Hey guys, how you going? And welcome to a very special early look at some Cricket 26 gameplay. In this video, I'll be going through the Ashes mode, taking a look at what's new in this mode and having a bat and bowl for a few overs to get a feel of the gameplay. First of all, I want to say a massive thanks to Big Ant for the opportunity to go down to the studio and play the game. I was joined by Matt and Jordan from the Big Ant team, and you'll probably hear from them at some stage throughout the video, but I need to apologise for the mic audio during the session as it wasn't the greatest, which is why I'll chime in with some voiceover. And it must be noted that the version of the game is pre the day one patch, but it's one of the most recent builds they have, and as you can see the user interface has had a refresh and looks really clean. I reckon as we get into the Ashes mode you can play as one of the teams or just one individual player from the team, similar to the last couple iterations of the game. The first thing I noted on the screen was the team confidence. Starting at 50, your confidence can increase or decrease based on a number of factors, including how you train, the selection of the team, and the outcome of the press conference. Obviously, team result plays a huge factor, and if you can start the series with a couple wins, the team confidence will fly up, which also helps the players' stats. They get a little bonus to make your players even better. Obviously, on the flip side, if you lose, it will make things a lot harder to regain that confidence and get that boost. You then have to select your 18-man squad for the series. This is comprised of mostly the contracted players for the sides. In management mode, however, this opens up to everyone in the domestic circuit. I will be doing a video coming later today regarding that, but that is something to watch out for.
Training, okay. Pre-match training or rest. Oh, okay. Is there a way if I look at the squad, see what their stamina is, or is that after the match sort of thing?
Yeah, that's sort of beforehand in that squad.
Oh, okay, yep. So Aaron Hardy, we're just trying to hit the the black dot.
Yeah, you want to bowl and hit with that. So it's sort of like a net session kind of thing.
Oh, cool. Looks like we're bowling to a lefty right now. Ooh, yep. Rocking the ODI kit there for a bit of training. Oh, almost. Failed. Love that. Oh, good start. Okay, ideal, very poor. Okay, this is a good start for me.
So we have refreshed that feedback a bit. We've tried to add a few extra bits of depth to the feedback you get.
And just keep going until I failed. Perfect. Good start for Australia in their Ashes campaign. Training failed. Team confidence.
So
hasn't changed. Yeah.
So basically, yeah. Ooh.
Oh, so I've lost 6% team confidence after that training session.
That is an error.
I'm in strife early.
Right.
So test lineup. Right. So
yeah, you named this one earlier. So
yeah.
Bring Marnus in.
I want to do. Oh yeah, this is what I would like to see. Cam Green down at 6 with Weatherald and Uzi opening up. Marn at 3, Smith at 4. Yeah, okay, I'm going to run that. All right, so press conference.
So the reason why I haven't shown the press conference is that there was already an update on it which wasn't reflected in the version I was playing. It was to do with some formatting stuff. It was a pretty similar to a Cricket 24 press conference, but with a lot more detailed questions such as past team form and things like if the top 6 was a little shaky. It was definitely longer than a usual Cricket 24 press conference, and as you can see, Paddy worked his magic in there and we got a 10% boost to the team confidence. The current objective, I believe, was meant for a Women's Ashes limited overs game and was something they were going to fix up come release.
89 and 88 overall. So just confirming this is pre-day one patch, so this is probably the most recent iteration of the game before day one.
Yeah. So this is very close to what we'll go with, but obviously we're picking up things as we go through these last final phases. You get a surprising amount of polish done in the frantic last week or so.
But well, let's start the match. Yeah.
Morning everyone, welcome to our broadcast of the first day of this NRMA Insurance Ashes series here in Perth. I'm David Gow, and along for the journey is Alison Mitchell, who has a bit more information for us on the pitch. Morning, Alison.
Morning, David. The surface is a grassy one and there's some moisture in it. The dry patches can provide some spin, and those areas might expand by about day 3. We can expect the seamers to have a go first, and then the spinners.
These two teams getting ready for battle. What do you make of the batters?
Zach Crawley out in the middle with that unmistakable tall frame. He stands nearly 2 metres tall. He averaged roughly 33 against India earlier in the year. Got a few 50s but couldn't convert. He did make a century against Zimbabwe prior to that series though. If England are to avoid early danger, they'll need him to find consistency.
Well, that's got to get you hyped up, doesn't it? All right, that was pretty clean. That was cool. Yeah, I like the new UI as well. That looks really clean as well.
You've just seen one of them so far?
Just one of them. Oh,
yes,
so test 2020 ODI.
Yeah, you won't probably have time to get through them, but each of the T20 leagues.
Oh, okay.
Has
their
own sort of spin on it. So Big Bash, 100, etc. All have pretty unique stuff.
Okay, first up, I've got to get a couple more slips in here.
The umpire signals we're ready to
Right, here we go. In swinger first up.
About to be bowled.
There'll be more gaps in the field now as the captain makes some changes. The bowlers will need to be right on top.
No, first up. That's a good start. First legitimate ball, I guess.
Wow, that missed a lot.
Oh, it's 159.8 Ks, but a heat behind that one. Oh, yeah, bit of a spray can there. Good dive. That animation looks a bit new.
No problem.
But yeah, definitely animations is an area we put a lot into. So we've got double the number of batting styles.
Yeah.
So those are a bit harder to see because they're not sort of on these sort of players here. Like, it's sort of, we got some lower tier players in to have sort of some better ones for like club cricket, domestic cricket. So we've got some players capped at that level, and also 2 or 3 other ones for the batting, so they're complete batting sets. And then we've near tripled the amount of bowling.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to extra cover. Couldn't get it through the field.
Basically, the core of the Aussie and England lineups, it's everyone, and then there's basically 1 or 2 on each the sort of Indian League teams and sort of key like hunting players and things like that. So then a few legend actions that will lead you to code.
Yeah, nice.
You can have a flip through in the menu if you like.
Oh, that one's jagged in. Bit of a wavered over there, just trying to get my bearings here. But I got Paddy going to open up from the other end.
One of the features I was most impressed by was the wind, as displayed on the top right field HUD. The arrow represents where the wind is coming from, so in this instance, Paddy was bowling into the wind, and this actually affects the pace of the ball, so maybe a touch slower bowling into it, and more pace going downwind.
And is that the same for when you're batting and it's downwind, if it's going to fly further? Yeah.
Wind, for example, here, you've got a little tiny single arrow, but then it's stronger, you get more of them.
Oh, okay. Well, that's really cool, actually. Definitely using more of the weather dynamics there.
Yeah.
And of course, the rain is now included in the game. Is that right?
Yeah. You'll be able to. So you can turn it off.
Yep.
Is the first sort of point there. So if you don't want to get it rained out, you can just disable that. But if you want it, you can ramp it up even.
That's awesome. That's one thing.
Setting for more rain.
Oh, really? Okay. That's one thing I really wanted to see. Right, let's see Lion having a trundle here.
So Lion's another one, we refresh his action. He changed a bit since we got him the first time.
Yeah.
So he's refined a bit.
Yeah, that sort of arm flick wasn't there in Cricket 24.
Oh,
dear. And they're going to get a single. Oh, getting a bit of turn there. Good shot. Travis running after it. Oh, powerful throw off the knees. And licensing wise, I picked up many more licensing brands.
So we've got a few new bat manufacturers in. So CA is one of the cooler ones there.
Yep.
So a lot of the Pakistani players now have a licensed bat. Otherwise, it's just been a refreshing range and expanding it out a bit.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. Well, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary. Going with a more aggressive field choice.
Couldn't pierce the field with that shot.
And, oh, taking the slip there. Was hooping. In the innings, and see the partnership here. Is Jarrett finally going to score a ton, an Ashes ton in Australia? No.
That's a hard code.
Yeah. Hope's going to score. Oh, tonned up. Stokesy 60. Cummins taking a bulk wickets there. Right, Weatherald on debut. Let's see how we go. I just want to take a look at the scorecard and see what happened. So Cummins took 6 for 55. Lyon wicketless. Hazelwood took 2. Stark and Green with 1. And Marnus somehow got a bowl. 406 all out. With Pope 112, Root 69, Stokes and Smith 60s, and Tong 15. Okay, let's have a bow. Bat for a couple overs. See how we go.
Dug that out well.
Do an over of like the normal. This is how I normally play it with this mode, but I'll have a look at like the other way as well because I know a lot of people like to play front on. Ah, shot.
The boundary should get at least a couple.
Off of there. For a third. Oh, he's thrown it off the. Oh. It's going to take some getting used to the throw off the leg. Got to be careful of that one.
They've done well in recent weeks, putting up some solid scores. Should be coming in with some confidence already.
Oh, quick single there. Down there, yeah, the running between, well, that, like, he took off with a single pretty quickly there. And there are a few new shots, right? I saw in the trailer there was a couple new sort of unorthodox or expansive shots.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, run that. Run, fellas.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it.
One thing that's changed there is a big focus in on footwork as a mechanic. So because we're sort of controlling more fine grain to your footwork, that opens up different spots for shots to go.
Okay, I'm going to try an unorthodox one here.
Whoa!
Oh, yep.
Good choice.
That was not the shot to play.
I don't know if you saw it there, but that was a funny about to stay up a bit longer, but they told you played too square.
Oh, okay, so it told you why.
A bit more advanced. Immediately got you out, so you didn't get a chance to see that feedback.
Labuschagne needs to support his teammate at the other end, who's settled in nicely.
And left alone again, through to the keeper again.
Oh, ducked. I meant to play a hook shot, but got the buttons mixed up there. Oh boy, yep. Good for me. I definitely do not use this angle that often, so like it's right. I'm gonna try to go for an expansive shot here. Oh, that actually looked good.
So there you go. So you play that one 2 straight.
2 straight, yeah.
So
that's good feedback. Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah, try to enhance that. It's good. I'll note the oversight regarding like getting out. You're not lingering on screen long enough to know that.
Oh, top edge forward.
Worked.
Well, the shorter ball doesn't work here. Rode the bounce well and eased it over the top for 6 runs.
Going for 6. This one looks a lot closer to the action. Oh, I've got none of that. Oh, he's dropped it. Who was that at point? Oh no, absolute soda. Was that there last time in Perth? It's like the umbrella section.
No, that's we gave all the Ashes stadiums a bit of a polish. The MCG we totally redid, and then the other ones like they went through and just made sure that they were fully up to date. The other one that was fun was we got the half demolished whacker in. So
had a real flash at that one. Beautifully struck too.
Basically, all the key venues were given a bit of a refresh. Yeah, that focus the Ashes series gets you to go in and make those particular.
Trying something a bit unorthodox there.
Left alone, taken by the keeper.
You can really tell this is Caster's action as he comes in. Like that lock up there.
Yeah.
It's like really, like, yeah. It's captured really well. Nice shots he covers there.
It did mean a lot of like lead time on that was fun because you sort of have to somewhat predict what their squad they're going to name down here is.
Yeah,
so
true.
Got, get a bowling action for, but.
Ooh. Tried the Yorker.
That was definitely okay.
Okay, yeah. Trying to take Baz ball to England here. Yeah, that action looks nice.
Absolutely middled that.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Khawaja is starting to really get on top of this bowling. May need a few changes to halt this momentum.
Right, we'll have one more last ball here.
Nice, solid defensive.
There we go. So now I'll sim through the whole test and we'll just see what happens like after the test. Lark taking a few wickets here. Even Marnus took a wicket. He's batting well. And then we'll round out. Can they chase it down? Was it day 4, second innings? Have the no time there? Is that?
Just in the middle.
Oh, in the middle. Oh, yeah, sorry. Yep. There we go. So they're going to fall.
It's going to be a close one.
Oh, going.
Oh,
Cummins
down.
turned up. What they won?
Yeah.
1 by 1 wicket.
Oh.
Oh, Cummins turning up. Cummins 105, 187. Hazelwood 47 off 120. It's at 140 run partnership. That was sort of like in Cricket 24 as well. Sometimes they had some interesting like late or like 9th or 10th wicket partnerships.
So after that shock win, we see that the team confidence goes up. It did give increased team confidence even though I failed the challenge, but I assume they will be fixed up at release. And the team confidence was significantly boosted with 15% for both the match result and objective. Clicking on match complete just looped through to the next test match. The travel button didn't really do anything there. I imagine that's more for the management mode, which we'll get to in another video. I decided to rest the fellas after that hard-fought win, and that improved team confidence. The morale and form had noticeably changed after the win, so everyone was buzzing and their form was on the up. I asked Matt if the overall would go up with this improved form, and it is just a boost on top. Matt said that the overall is like a baseline. If you're out of form, you can't achieve what your natural skill level is, and if you're in great form, it will be slightly above it. So there we have it for a quick look at the Ashes game mode. Once that first test is done, you just loop through the same steps as before, of course minus the squad selection, and play all the 5 tests. Initial thoughts on my experience? Obviously hard to judge given the day 1 patch may change some things, and I only played around 7 to 8 overs, but I thought the addition of the wind was a nice touch. I could see it playing a big part in limited overs games where you target the end downwind as a batter. Some of the deliveries I faced from cast where I was beaten on the outside edge looked really nice, and some of those keeper catches looked way better than Cricket 24 too. The running between the wickets seemed a lot more responsive and didn't feel as laggy as Cricket 24. It is hard to put into words though, but the gameplay did feel a bit different, but in a good way. I'm not sure how to explain it, but it's once you play it you might get an idea. And also actually the graphics I thought were considerably better too than Cricket 24. A couple of things I found interesting were the boundary throw off the knee. I think this would make more sense inside the circle trying to cut off a quick single. However, the animation was nice and fluid there. And also the 10th wicket partnership to win the game. I mean, it is cool to see a 10th wicket partnership in any game, especially in real life. But we did see this a bit in Cricket 24, and I'm just hoping it isn't as regular in Cricket 26. That being said, I am keen to see what other improvements and additions we see once the day 1 patch drops. I will be releasing another couple of videos today where we're taking a quick look at all the batting and bowling styles. There are a lot to get through, and management mode, which I was very impressed by and can see myself sinking bulk hours into. But that will be it from me. Once again, a huge thank you to Big Ant Studios for allowing me to go into the studio and play the game. Once again, apologies for the mic audio. It wasn't as good as I was hoping, but hopefully it did the job. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed today's video, please leave a like and subscribe. If you're feeling up to it, leave a comment down below. Always appreciating those. But until then, take it easy.